It's LeadSmith here, coming to you from the old woodshed. I've started a new channel. I'm doing things a little bit different with this channel, and one of these things I decided I wanted to try to do is a vlog. And if I understand vlogs correctly, these are basically just video journals. Alright, so this is going to kind of help me keep track of what's going on, help you keep track of what's going on. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on in the personal life, but hey, look, there's more to life than just us. You know, there's a lot of great events that have happened recently. There's some pretty questionable ones. This month in particular, November. Folks, this is a historical month. Let's go ahead. I want to recap a couple of things. So, on the 5th, we had a historical election. Guess who won? Donald Trump won. He beat Kamala Harris by a landslide. Now, this is not intended to be a political vlog, but this is history, and it's a little personal too. So I'm going to tell you, yes, I did vote for Trump. I'm glad he won. We got to understand a few things, though. Trump is only a person. So is Vance. So is Elon Musk. So is everybody he just appointed. Anybody can fail. You know, Lord willing, Trump is going to do great things for this country. He's not an unknown. We already kind of know what we're getting with him because we had him before. And the fact that this country seemingly overwhelmingly voted for him kind of says something interesting about the course of events in our country as well. Are we trying something new? As a people, as a culture, are we dismissing certain ideals? Let's see what goes on. I'm quite impressed to see a lot of what I see out there now. There's some pretty strong Christian movements happening in the college age group. You know, keep your eyes open. This stuff is groundbreaking, in my opinion, of course, because this is a journal. Okay, so that's only on the 5th. Another thing that happened 249 years ago in Tunk's Tavern. Most of y'all know where I'm going with this. Happy birthday, Marine Corps. You've been around a long time, serving your country, doing some awesome things. Hats off to my dad, who served in the Marine Corps. Hats off to some of my best friends, to some of the people that I look to for guidance. You're all great. God bless you. Happy birthday. You're 249 years old. Interestingly, on the very next day, hey, let's go ahead and let's just celebrate all veterans. That's right, Veterans Day on the 11th, the day after. So something that a lot of people struggle to comprehend is they're not really sure the difference between Veterans Day and Memorial Day. For some of you younger folks, maybe some of you who never got a chance to serve, just kind of break down a couple of differences for you. Veterans Day is about anybody who volunteered, anybody who took the oath and said, yes, I will put on this uniform and I will defend my country. God bless you. That's what Veterans Day is all about. Memorial Day is not about that person. Memorial Day goes further. Memorial Day is about the people who not only took that oath, but they paid the ultimate sacrifice. They died in the pursuit of fighting for their country, fighting for this opportunity I have right now to express freedom of speech. They died protecting the Second Amendment rights my other channel utilizes so proudly and happily. So hats off to all who served. Happy birthday, Marines. Donald Trump, go for it. Do what you got to do. We're here supporting you. Another thing that seems like it gets a little less attention as every year goes by, JFK assassination. 61 years ago on the 22nd, JFK, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. Okay, and I think we need to stop for a little bit and think about that. Do we have a handle on these assassinations and everything else? Well, I tell you what. Let's go back to the beginning of what we talked about. Even Trump took a hit. He didn't even get into the office yet. He took a hit from a sniper's bullet. Do I believe the Lord was with him? Yes. So let's move on. And another wonderful thing, I absolutely love Thanksgiving, folks. So we just had a Thanksgiving yesterday. Fried a turkey. I did a video. You know what? I think I'm going to put a card right here just so that you can check it out. All right, folks, just a couple of other things I'd like to touch base on before we depart from the old woodshed is this month marked 6 years since this beautiful young lady came into our lives. Look at her. She is camera shy, my friends. Yeah. She's not as old as she looks. That little gray right there around the muzzle apparently is a fairly common trait with Malinois. Okay. All right, so very interested in putting up a few gates, because what I am doing here is preparing to build an orchard. Stay. So got a good bit of land that working on clearing out ever so slowly, and the plan here is to eventually just have peaches, maybe some apples. You know, I've always wanted a fruit orchard. There's been some naysayers that say, hey, you know, the deer are going to come get it, and they might be right. But here's the thing. I've got a peach tree in the front yard for several years, and deer only partook of it once. Lord willing, if we get some dry weather, this stuff is all going to get burned. These are just a few projects working on here in the LeadSmith, Dad Skills University. And might even have to rehandle a few tools. See if we can work on that as well.